everybody, welcome back to Anchored Life with Kayla. Normally, I am very diligent about posting a new YouTube video every single Friday, but this last week I had to skip a week because out of 10 days, I worked 9 of them. Yes, 9 out of 10, and before you feel too sorry for me, I did do it to myself. I picked up those extra shifts, did some trades, so I can't feel too bad for myself, but I still can feel kind of bad. I am finally wearing makeup for the first time in a week and a half, finally putting on some normal clothes, not scrubs. I'm a nurse, so face mask, a greasy bun, eye shield, all that stuff has been my routine for the last 10 days. There was definitely a few times when I felt like a zombie in the last week, but there were a few things that I did to make sure that I was taking care of myself during this time. To start out with, before I started this whole 10 days of work, okay, now he's licking my toes. It really tickles. You gonna lick my toes again? Not you. What I did before this whole 10 days started is kind of what set me up to keep going. So first of all, we were at the lake. And then when we came back, I made sure I did all the laundry so that that wasn't, a problem while I was at work the whole week, because I need to wear fresh scrubs every single day. And, the laundry really does pile up. So did that. I made sure that the bathrooms had been cleaned recently so that I wouldn't have to worry about that. And I went into this stretch of time with this mindset, okay, I am going to try my hardest to get to bed on time, which is really hard for me. And of course, now my husband has been chopping down some trees. When I work a day shift, I have to start work at 7:30 and I work an hour away from where I live. So that means that I have to get up just after 5:30. Getting up at 5:30 means that I need to go to bed at 9:30 if I'm gonna make it a full 8 hours, which really, I could use 9 hours to be honest, but that's really not gonna happen. And so I worked really hard at trying to get to bed at 9:30, which mostly turned into 10:30 every night. Another thing that I did was that I had to say no to a couple things. So there was a few events in the evening that I really wanted to go to, my friends were going to, and I just had to say no because I, first of all, did not have the energy. And I also wanted to be able to have some time to spend with my husband and my daughter, because I don't want to completely neglect them while I'm working so much and then, gone in the evenings too. And that's not to say that I didn't go out at all. It's just saying that I made the conscious decision, okay, I'm not going to go out every single night, because first of all, I can't handle that. And secondly, I want to be there for my family as well and spend some time with them. And that is just so loud. The third thing I did to take care of myself during this crazy work week, being a working mom, was that I made sure that there was some time for me to do some things for myself as well. So throughout the summer, I've been going to dance class on Thursday evenings with one of my good friends. We've been dancing together forever. So we just made it a priority. Okay, Thursday nights, we dance. It definitely takes some prioritizing to make sure that I get some time to do something that's good for me. Not only is it exercise, which is important, but it's also social time. It's also my creative time. It's just something that fills me up, which I've talked a lot about. Just making sure that as a busy mom or as a working woman, just as a busy woman, that you take some time to do stuff that is good for you, that fills you up, and that makes you feel like you. So I made sure that both of those Thursdays there, even though I was working and I was tired, I still went to dance class, gave it my all, then came home and was like, okay, I gotta get to bed now so that I can go and do work again tomorrow. And sometimes in my work, it's a little less crazy, but this was not one of those weeks, unfortunately. So the taxpayers definitely got their money's worth out of me this week. Yeah, that's my husband trying to chop down the tree. My doggy. Yeah. And the other thing that really helped me to get through this work stretch without overdoing it was just how I was talking to myself mentally, because I was very intentional. yes, this is gonna be a crazy week. I'm probably gonna feel tired, but I didn't let myself like go there with my thoughts. So ahead of time, I was like, yeah, okay, you know, I'm feeling good. I know this is day 1 of 10, but I can do this, and I'm going to take care of myself, and you know, maybe I'll get a little bit tired, but I'm not going to just fixate on that. So I had just this mental outlook that, okay, you know what, I'm going to make it. It's going to be okay, instead of getting myself really sucked into these negative thoughts that, okay, this is just going to be the worst, because that really would make it the worst. As I mentioned, things were a little crazy at work, and in the past there's been times when I get really stressed out about that and when things are crazy and hectic. But this time I was just reminding myself, it's okay. I'm just going to do what I can do the best that I can do, and we're going to take this one thing at a time. And it really helped. And so in the past, at my other job, when I was more stressed out, I would just be on like go, go, go mode. And then when I was finally done my stretch of shifts, I would either have like a panic attack or just feel like so overwhelmed on my day off, because finally my body was relaxing and letting everything out. But I don't feel that way today, which I'm so thankful to look back and see on how much I've grown, because I was able to just keep doing my breathing. I do a lot of deep breathing throughout the day, and I really reminded myself through each shift to do lots of deep breathing so that my body, instead of getting like this and then trying to like let it all out all at once on your day off, instead when things go up a little bit, you're just taking a nice deep breath, letting it out so that things aren't getting so high. It's just kind of going up to a little bit of stress and then letting it out, instead of like letting it go so high and then having to let it all out at once. I had the one day off there a couple of days ago, and I wanted to get a bunch of stuff done, so that I would be good for my last 2 days. And you know what? I didn't get everything done, and I reminded myself that that was okay. Even though it would have been nice to get my entire checklist done, I decided it's okay. I did quite a few things on this list today, and I'm going to be happy with that. So it was a choice. Instead of being disappointed or feeling stressed that I didn't get everything done, I'm just like, you know what? It's okay. I did the best that I could do today, and maybe not everything is done. What did I not do? I didn't bake granola bars. So you know what? I can't do everything. I can't be everything. And I just reminded myself of that. So when things are getting hectic and crazy, you just need to keep giving yourself grace and remind yourself of these things that you can't do it all. So just do what you can. Guys, what do you do when things are really crazy and you want to still take care of yourself and not get overwhelmed by everything? Is there some tips and tricks you guys have for just, you know, taking care of yourself? Let me know down in the comments, because I could always use some more great advice. I'll see you guys soon, so make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you can keep up with my weekly videos. See you soon.